movie or something like, one of those, And with that, let's check in on the forecast back home with 4029 meteorologist Robert Suhr.
I mean, for us, Robert, everything's kind of like moved out.
Yes,
severe weather.
And the Dallas-Fort Worth Metroplex, they were kind of in the greater threat area to see those storms and the better possibility of tornadoes. And they certainly, the weather definitely got frisky down there. It got a little uncomfortable up here, but thankfully, as Allison said, most of the worst of it is well off to the east. We'll show you the radar there. You can see just a couple of maybe sprinkles, drizzle. We also have some fog out there as well tonight, folks. All that rainfall, those cooler temperatures. Watch for fog tomorrow morning as well. You can see whatever sprinkle activity is left pushing out of Franklin and into Johnson County, Logan County, maybe some drizzle atop Mount Magazine this evening. We had some power outages earlier. Thankfully, the whole area is without major power outages tonight, which is great news. But look at the cold air flooding in. 30s and lower 40s is what we're down to. I don't think we have to worry about icy spots on the roads tonight because ground temperatures are still relatively warm. But yeah, 39 in Mountainburg, but still in the 50s across Johnson and eastern Logan counties here. But all of this cold air will be continuing to flood into the area. And as we go through the rest of the night, yeah, there could be a couple of flakes northwest Benton County. The closer you get to the state line, everybody else should be relatively dry. Skies will quickly clear. We should see some sunshine, especially for northwest Arkansas tomorrow morning. Some clouds could linger into the River Valley, especially high clouds. You see by 5 o'clock, more clouds in the River Valley than in northwest Arkansas. But basically a cold and breezy day for our St. Patrick's Day. And waking up Saturday morning, it's going to be another very cold start. And it's a cold weekend on tap, too. Upper 20s tonight for the most part for our lows across your neighborhood in northwest Arkansas. Closer to the freezing mark in the River Valley. And because of those cold temperatures, we still are dealing with frost or freeze warnings and freeze watches, depending on your elevation and location here for Scott, Logan, and Johnson County, and especially points east of the area, dealing with those chilly temperatures. And temperatures tomorrow will go almost nowhere, stuck in the mid-40s northwest Arkansas and into the 50s in the River Valley. And we're even colder for our highs on Saturday, struggling to get out of the upper 30s. Yeah, you definitely need your heavy winter jacket this weekend, especially with those biting winds. It'll feel more like Minneapolis this weekend than northwest Arkansas should feel for this time of the year, because we should be in the 60s. A chilly first day of spring. Winds pick back up, but temperatures pick back up as we get toward the middle and latter part of next week when our rain chances increase. And River Valley, about the same thing. A chilly weekend. We warm up a little bit for the first day of spring before more rain, but warmer temperatures by the end of next week. Where it's not warm right now is in Des Moines, Iowa. And we're going to go back to a very chilly Meredith Mulkey after the break.